sorry. Introduction to finite automata. Okay. I'll tell you all these things. Okay, now what is finite automata, the introduction, everything we'll talk about in the next session, guys, not today's session. Okay, now today's session I'll tell you what we learned. Okay, and one more important point here is slowly we are learning. Okay, one shot you'll not understand. I bet you. Okay, you first day you'll understand 5%, 8%, 10%, 15%. Slowly you'll understand. Okay, now you'll get more doubt. Okay, now so keep it, have it all the doubts. Okay, now. Great. So now unit number 1. First of all, we'll see overview of this particular unit now. Okay, na? Overview of first unit. Okay, na? Yeah, great. So now we are seeing the overview of first unit here. Okay, great. So now overview meaning we are gonna go through all these first unit. What are the things we are learning, how it will be, what are the concepts exactly we are going through all this overview. We call it as a overview. Okay, na? So now very important point here is in the overview is first of all we are talking about finite automata. Finite automata here. Okay, na? So yeah, purely the first unit we are talking about finite automata. See, if you don't understand first unit, second unit you will not understand. If you don't understand second unit, third unit will not understand. If you don't understand third unit, fourth unit will not understand. So link to one another here. Okay, na? Finite automata here. Don't scratch your head much now for what is finite automata and all. I'll tell you later. Okay, in the tomorrow session. Okay, na? But finite automata is having types here. Okay, na? This finite automata is having types. How many types we have, guys? 3 types we have. Okay, na? How many types we have? 3 types here. Okay, na? See, finite automata will be having 3 types. Okay, yeah, right. 3 types. Okay, what are those types here? The first type is about wait. Yeah, first type number 1 is about DFA. Okay, na? The second one is about NFA. Okay, third one is this is difficult to write in words, that is actually epsilon. Okay, now I'll write E, guys. Okay, now ENFA. In examination don't write like this. Actually this is like this. I'll tell you like this you have to write. This is epsilon NFA. Okay, hope you understood how to write this one. Okay, epsilon NFA. Okay, na? EFA. It is not E, it's epsilon. Okay, na? Great. Now what is DFA, guys? Okay, I'll not give definition now what is DFA and all, but I will tell you what is the abbreviation for this. Okay, na? DFA. DFA meaning deterministic finite automata. Finite automata. Okay, no? Finite automata. Okay, what is NFA, guys? What is NFA? It's a pure common sense, that is non-deterministic. Okay, non-deterministic finite automata. Okay, now this is as already told that EFA meaning this is epsilon NFA, guys. Okay, na? Epsilon non-deterministic finite automata. Epsilon. Okay, na? Epsilon NFA. These are the 3 types here. Okay, na? Yeah, perfect. So now yeah, 1 second, guys. Now you understood this one. No, I'm just removing it. Okay, na? I'm just rather than that, we'll keep it aside, this one. Okay, now I don't want right now this one. Yeah, I'll keep it aside. Okay, now you understood now what is DFA meaning? Deterministic finite automata. And you got it. What is DNFA? It is a non-deterministic finite automata. And epsilon NFA, it's about epsilon NFA. Okay, great. We'll talk about it. Okay, now in the DFA, we are going to learn again. In the DFA, we are going to learn few more things here. Okay, now wait. Okay, in DFA, Yes. Wait. Have patience, guys, because it's a very difficult to write here. Okay, now in a board we can write easily, but here it's a very difficult here. Okay, now. So in DFA, meaning in DFA again, we are learning three things here. One is we can learn, pattern recognition problem. Okay, now rather than this, wait, 1 second, 1 second, please bear it. Okay, yeah, I'll write like this. So then we'll move like this. This is better, I guess. Okay, now fine. Okay, now yeah. So now we are learning three things here. Okay, now in the DFA we are learning three things. What are those? The first one is pattern recognition power. Pattern recognition pattern recognition problem here. Okay, now so its font is big, so we'll change it. Okay, pattern recognition problem. Okay, what is second one? Second one is divisible by divisible by k problems. Divisible by k problems we are learning here. Okay, now and third point here is in DFA only we are learning something called as modulo k counter modulo k counter problems. Okay, great. So in DFA, we are learning pattern recognition, divisible by k problem, modulo k counter problem. Okay, na? So in NFA and epsilon NFA, what we are learning? Okay, na? In NFA and epsilon NFA, majorly we are learning about something called as conversion here. Okay, na? We are learning about conversion. Okay, great. So conversion part, that's it. Okay, now in NF, out of NFA and epsilon NFA, we are learning something respectively. We are learning like this. Okay, now one is first one concerned about NFA. We are learning something called as conversion part, conversion from NFA to DFA. Okay, now so here conversion from epsilon NFA to conversion from epsilon NFA to DFA. So this is all about overview of the first unit, guys. Okay, now quickly, yeah, we are doing problems also today. We are doing problems also, guys. Okay, now 3 problems we are doing. Okay, now you have to have patience. Okay, then you can have lunch. Okay, now great. So now unit number 1, introduction to finite automata. What is a overview? Okay, can anyone tell me what are the 3 types of finite automata? Quickly, guys, quickly, someone tell me what is a finite automata? So you have to interactive, guys. As I told earlier, have to be interactive. Otherwise, I cannot help you, guys. Okay, now. Yeah. Yeah, let's sleeping. See, if you don't react, no. Okay, when we'll suspend the classes. Okay, you tell me when you people will react and will interact, then only we'll start the class. Okay, now this class, TOC class, if interact, then only we can learn. Otherwise, we cannot learn, guys. Okay, now. Okay, guys. Okay, now I will not take classes for you guys. Okay, now. Great. Yeah, at least someone see. Few people responding in chat box. Okay, at least they respond. Okay, you can unmute and talk also. There's several options. Okay, now no need to get scarier. Okay, now you are learning. Okay, that is important. Okay, so now there are 3 types of finite automata, that is DFA, NFA and epsilon NFA. Okay, now DFA meaning deterministic finite automata. That's it. It's not a meaning, it's a abbreviation for it. NFA, non-deterministic. Epsilon NFA. Okay, that is EFA meaning epsilon and FA. In DFA, we have three type of problems. That's pattern recognition problems, divisible by k problems, modulo k counter problems. Okay, now NF and epsilon NFA, we have conversions, guys. Okay, now so meaning from NFA to DFA we are converting, and epsilon NFA to DFA we are converting. Okay, that is you should be understand all these things here. Okay, great. So now we are starting problems now. Okay, now type number of problems. Okay, we're starting with the problems here. So be attentive. I'll give 1 minute time. Take a sheet of paper. And a pen. Okay. 1 minute time I'm giving. Take a sheet of paper, guys. Pen. Problem. Number one. Problems. Sorry, problems. Yeah. Don't worry about it. I'll tell you what is DFA, everything in the tomorrow session. Okay, now. Yeah, problems. It's about type number one now. Okay, now. Type number one. Okay, type number one. We are studying about type number one. Okay. Yeah. In the type number one, now first problem. Okay, now first problem. Okay. I hope that everyone is having pen and paper with you guys. Okay, now please solve it. Okay, now great. So now the first question is they'll give like this: obtain a DFA. Obtain a DFA. Or okay, I'll change my question. Draw a DFA diagram. Draw a DFA diagram. Draw a DFA diagram that consists the string. Everyone write down in a paper this question also, please write down. Okay, draw a DFA diagram. Draw a DFA diagram that consists the string. That consists the string. Yeah. Okay, na? So this is what the question here. Okay. So what is the question, guys? The question, it's a very simple question. Okay, we have to write the diagram, DFA diagram, that should consist string A. Okay, A is one string. Okay, now I'll tell you a brief thing here. A is a string. A is a string. Okay, now this A is a string. Okay, characters. Okay, now if you have characters, then we call it strings now. Okay, now we'll talk about what is string, everything. Now A is a string, guys. Okay, now this time we have to write the DFA diagram here. Okay, now okay, yeah, understood. Written. Reply in the chat box, guys. Okay, everyone written. Ready to solve the problems, guys? Say yes or no. Okay, guys. Okay. Yeah. Great. Okay, bear me another 10 minutes, because long 1 month, you are in home only, Okay. Yeah. Draw a DFA diagram, that consists the string A here. Okay, great. Now, I'll give thousands examples, guys, tomorrow to make you understand DFA. Don't worry about it. Okay, now we are talking about, yeah. I don't want this one. I'm just removing it. I'll place it this one somewhere else. Okay, yeah. We'll remove this one. Okay, we don't want. Now for first question, I'll write the answer here. We have to write the diagram, guys. Okay, now carefully understand. We have to write the DFA diagram. Okay, in the examination also, you have to read the questions not twice, thrice. You have to read. Okay, question. Then only you'll understand. Otherwise, you'll get 0 marks for this particular question. Okay, now so what is the question, guys? Draw a DFA diagram. Okay, now yeah, so that's why I told you people to interact, but if people are not, few people are not, only few people are interacting, the rest of them not interacting. Okay, I cannot help you guys. Okay, now what my side I can help you, I'm helping out. Okay, so draw a DFA diagram, meaning If you read this one, what do you do? What did you understand, guys? We have to write the DFA diagram. Okay, na? Yeah. The DFA diagram actually it should be consists of string E. Okay, na? Understood, everyone? Understood? I know that you'll not understand, 100%. As I told earlier, today you'll understand, 3%, 5%, 7%, 10%, like that. Okay, once you solve 30 to 40 problems, then only you'll get the clarity. But something you understood what I said. We have to write the DFA diagram, and it should be considered of string A. Okay, now we'll start the problem now. Okay, now great. Now I'll write, and okay, you'll be wonder now. Okay, it's a very logical, problem, and it's a very good subject actually. Okay, so now I'll write something called as circle. Yeah. So now, what is my requirement here? What is my requirement, guys? What is the string I should write now? A. My DFA diagram, it should be consists, string A here. Okay, now. So that's where see. I'll write like this. One second also. Okay, now. So now I'll start my diagram. Okay, now I'll start my diagram like this. One circle and arrow mark here. Okay, now one circle and arrow mark here. Okay, now slowly we'll learn. Okay, don't worry about it. Okay, one circle here. This is arrow mark. Okay, now it's look hard, but okay, yeah. Okay, arrow. I'll write like this. Okay, so now this arrow mark along with circle. No, I'll tell you. Okay, have patience. I'll write one more. Circle here. Okay, na. This not ice. Okay, na. Wait for a couple of minutes. Okay, na. I'll tell you. So now I'll say that this one as this one circle Q0. I'll say that Q0 here. Okay, na. Q0. Okay, this one I'll say that Q1. You can understand it. Okay, yeah, Q0, Q1. Sir, if I write circle and if I mention the name for this circle, now Q0 is a state and Q1 is also a state. This Q1 and Q0 is nothing but a states here. Okay, na? We call it. Wait. I'll write this one. Where is my cursor? Yeah. This Q0 and Q1 is a states here. Okay, now roughly I'm writing. Don't worry about it. Okay, tomorrow also we are learning. Okay, what is that Q0 and Q1 now? States. States is nothing but if I want to call any symbol as a state, that should be enclosed with circle. Okay, now see, it is a circle. Q0, that is a state. Q1 is a state. Okay, can anyone answer which are all the states we have now in this problem now? We are not done problem, guys. Okay, now fill it. I'm just asking the question. What are the states in my problem now?
Q0 and Q1, sir.
Very good, 100%. Very good. Okay, perfect. Okay, rather than typing in chat box, you can answer. Unmute. Okay, it will be good because we are solving, problematic. So now, very good. Okay, I'll erase all these things. Okay, now, you understood now? Later we'll erase. Okay, now you'll understand. Okay, great. So now that is states now, and okay, perfect. Yeah. So my requirement. Careful observe, guys. Okay, now I'm going very slowly because one shot you will not understand. So now my requirement is A now, only A. So that's way from Q0 to Q1, from Q0 to Q1, I am passing. Okay, now I am passing something called as A string, A symbol. Okay, now A I'm passing from where? From Q0 to Q1 here. What did you understand, guys? See here. Yeah, Q0 is one state. Q1 is another state. Okay, now A is my symbol. That is, we are passing from Q0 to Q1 here. Got the clarity? Great. Okay, now wait. You'll understand. Okay. So now you will be having several doubts on your mind now. Okay, I know that. Okay, you'll be having several doubts. Why you want this diagram? Everything. Okay. Only one thing we understood now. That is what is state. Okay, in this diagram we have many things now. Okay, now I'll tell you. If wait. Okay, yeah. What is circle, guys? Circle meaning states, no? States, no? Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Very good. Okay, now if that states is having is having an arrow mark, meaning starting. When we are starting this circle consists some arrow mark. Behind that there is no circle, only it is starting with arrow mark and we will be having one circle. Then this particular state we call it as start state. What we call it as start state. In the state only we have several types. One is arrow mark and circle, that we call it as a start state. Okay, now understood? Great. And now tell me, this circle, what it defines, guys? Start state or only state?
Start state, sir.
Start
No,
state.
no, second one,
Only
second one.
only state.
Very good. It's a only state now. Okay, now because only one circle is there, so that's why we call it as it's a state. That's it. Okay, now if it consists with along with the arrow mark, then we call it as a start state. Okay, and you'll be having one more confusion, sir. This is also start state. This is also start state. No. Because see, Q0 is having Q0 is having arrow mark. That's it. Q1 is having arrow mark, but behind that some other state is there. So that's it's not a start state. Okay, now that it's a common sense. You should understand. Okay, and one more thing. Now wait. I'll write double circle now. Okay, it's a very difficult to write here. Please understand it here. Okay, now. Okay, now. Circle and double circle. Okay, now. Great, guys. Okay, now. Double circle. What did you understand now? This is also state only, guys. Okay, now. This is also state only, but this state we call it as any circle, any state is having double circle, then we call it as a final state. So now what is the difference between start state and final state, guys? Start state is a arrow mark, one circle. Okay, final state meaning double circle. Okay, double circle is there, mean that we call it as a final state here. Got the clarity, guys? Great. So now, okay, yeah. So now one more thing is there here. Okay, now two things we understood here. What is state, start state, final state? These are the things we understood. Okay, now great. Now this something A is there now here. This is called symbol, guys. Okay, now something called A is there now. A is a symbol or string. Okay, now but here in this diagram we call it as a symbol here. Okay, now we call it as symbol. Okay, we call it as something called as symbol. Okay, great. Now from one state to another state we have a arrow mark. Okay, carefully observe that. Okay, from one state to another state we have a arrow mark. This arrow mark meaning Q0 is taking a symbol to Q1. Understand my words. Okay, now Q0 is taking a symbol to Q1. This we call it as transition diagram. Okay, now transition from the symbol A is transmitting from Q0 to Q1. That you should be understand here. Okay, now great. Okay, now we'll conclude it. Okay, now so now yeah, wait one second. Yeah, so start state, final state. I'll write once again now. Now what is the requirement of our string, guys? What's the requirement string? A. Correct? Fine. Now we are starting with tell me A. Aram se when they have given any string, close your eyes carefully. First always we should write symbol here. First I'll write Q0. This is Q0 written. Okay, now is this a start state or final state, guys? Someone
Start state.
Very good, 100%. You are right, guys. Okay, it is a start state. Okay, now once you write the start state, Please check out what is a string here. A is a string, no? It means we have to write one transition here, and one more state we are supposed to write here. That is after q0, q1 we can write it. Okay, now yes, perfect. I written. Okay, now what symbol we are passing, guys? A symbol we are passing. Okay, now from q0 to q1, A symbol we passed it here. Okay, now any other string is there? Only A, no?
Yes, sir.
Very good. Okay, now then we have to stop it, right? We should not continue. Okay, this one q1, q2, not only q0, q1, guys. It will be like this: q1, q2, q3. It will go. But I have to stop it here because my string is only A. So stopping meaning there will be something called as end state. Okay, end state meaning what is the symbol, guys? How to make?
Double circle.
Very good.
Double circle.
Very good. Very good. I will make q1 as a double circle here. Meaning, see, this A symbol is started from q0 and it is ending from q1. Correct? Yes. That string is ended. See, this is a reading format, guys. Okay, now yes. First requirement is done, guys. Okay, now what is the second requirement we have to check? Since we are writing, my diagram is over, guys. Okay, now one more thing I have to check out lastly. Okay, now almost we are done with this diagram. Okay, but diagram is over, but he told that you have to write the DFA diagram. See, in the question he has mentioned that please write the DFA diagram. So DFA has some rules, guys. Okay, now first rule I'll tell you today. Okay, now what is the first rule? No, from the q0 symbol, sorry, q0 state, whether see here my symbol is A, whether A symbol is past meaning outgoing edge is there, guys. From q0, A outgoing edge is there. You tell me yes or no.
Yes, sir.
Is there or not?
It's there, sir.
Very good. Okay, be confident. If it is no, also no. If you say no, also no problem. Okay, na. Someone is answering is good. Okay, na. Don't tell half-heartedly. Full-heartedly you tell. If it is wrong, also no problem. Okay, na? Because you are learning, so that's why you are you joined here. Correct? Great. Okay, from q0 we are not blind here, so A symbol is passing. See, this arrow mark is passing. So that's why. This is DFA. DFA meaning from each state, the symbol should be passed. What symbol? A symbol should be passed. Okay, now from Q1. Now tell me from Q1. Now it's a common sense. Carefully observe. From Q1, whether A symbol is passed.
No, sir. No, sir.
No outgoing edges, guys. So that's why it is not a DFA diagram. Okay, understood my point. Okay, now from each state the symbol should be passed here. Otherwise, we should not say that it's a DFA diagram. Now I want to make this diagram as a DFA diagram. Okay, now so how to make it, sir? Sir, this is done, sir. What is done? Q0 is done, sir. But Q0 is not done here because there is no outgoing edge. How to make outgoing edge here? It is also very simple here. Okay, now so in DFA diagram, in finite automata, there is a chances of writing, self loop here. First, we have to write the self loop here. Okay, now so now from Q1 we are writing self loop here. See, we are writing from Q1. I am writing self loop and I am passing what symbol, guys? I am passing A symbol here. Getting? Yes.
Okay.
Now you tell me the answer. What questions I will ask for that you will tell me. Don't scratch your. I know that you have doubt now. Okay, now you have doubt now. Don't think much now. Okay, now what questions I will ask, you answer it. It will clarify your doubts. Q0 whether Q0 is a state, no? From this state outgoing edges is there or not?
No, sir. It is final. No, sir. We put two circles.
My question. From Q0 outgoing edge is there or not?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Is there.
Very good. From Q1 outgoing edges is there or not? Outgoing edge.
Yes, sir.
Very good. It's outgoing edge only. Now it is yes. Because see, from Q1 there is outgoing edge. It is going somewhere, but to itself. And which symbol? A symbol. A symbol is passed from Q0 also, Q1 also. So that's what it is a DFA diagram. Understood?
Yes, sir.
Very good. Okay, now. So, yeah, this is we are done with first. This is only our answer. Okay, for first question, draw a DFA diagram that consists the string A. Okay, na? We got the solution something called as this diagram. Okay, na? Please, can you able to write this one in your notebook, guys? This diagram. Please write this diagram. Q0, Q1, what are written in the box? Please write down. Everyone, 1 minute time I'll give. Please write down. You know, we have two more problems. Okay, no? Done, guys?
Yes, sir.
Done, everyone? If it is done,
Yes.
please
Yes,
put
sir.
it in chat box. It's done. Okay, now? Yeah. Now it's your turn to solve the problem. Okay, now? Yeah, wait. Now, second one here. Okay, now? Second question. Okay, note down the second question here. So, now same question, guys. Okay, now? Yeah. See, draw a DFA diagram that consists the string. I'll say that now A. Okay, now first I have given first question only A I have given. In the second question, I'm giving the string as A. Okay, now. So now, yeah, concentrate now. Okay, stop writing and concentrate. Okay, now you answer here. Okay, now that will be good enough. Okay, now first of all, what should I do? First step. What is the first step? First step.
Start.
All
Starting
Start.
state.
100%. Very good, guys. Very good. Okay, now we have to write the start state here. What is the start state? Q0. Is this start state, guys? 100%. There is no doubt. It's a start state only. Great, guys. Okay, now what is my requirement, guys? We have to write the required string that is A. Two A's we want. Okay, before that, in the previous problem we have only one A, so that's why we pass from Q0 to Q1. Okay, now wait, we follow that. Now two A's are there. First A, what I will do now, Q0 to Q1 I have written now. Q0 to Q1 I written. What I have written, A. Now this meaning is from Q0 to Q1 there A symbol is carry. Absolutely right, no? Yes. Now, one A is done. And now in this problem, we have one more A here. So that's where we have to write Q1 to Q2 here. Getting my point? Getting my point, guys? You'll understand. So that's why I told that. In one first problem, you'll not understand much. Okay, na? Day by day, and as problems goes on, you'll understand many points. Okay, many more points. Okay, now see, now in this problem we have two symbols in the string. One A. So that's where Q0 to Q1 A, Q1 to Q2 A. So now when I read like this straight line from Q0 to Q2, I mean from start to end, it should be A. Correct? Is there no? Yes, 100%. Now, common sense. Now tell me whether Q0, Q1, Q2, which one should be the final state from
Q2.
out of Q0, Q1, Q2? Which is final state, guys?
Q2.
100%. I don't know who is answering, but excellently you people are answering. Many people. Okay, na? Good. Q0, Q1, Q2. Okay, na? Yeah, very good. Okay, this is start state, final state. Okay, na? Great, guys. So now I told that in the question they have given DFA diagram. Correct? DFA diagram, no? Now this is not a DFA diagram, guys. I'll tell that this is not a DFA diagram. Why? We know the reason. Why? Because, sir, it's simple, sir. Wait. Somewhere it. Yeah, simple, sir. We have to DFA, meaning we have to check the outgoing edges from the east state. From Q0, A is passed, no? Outgoing edge is there?
Yes, sir.
Very good. From Q1, is there outgoing edge?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes,
From
sir.
Q2?
No, sir.
No, sir.
No, from Q2 there is no outgoing edge here. Correct. So that's way I will check with a self loop here. From Q2 to Q2, I will make a self loop that is A here. Now tell me whether a DFA condition is satisfied or not. Now from Q0 also A symbol is passed, from Q1 is also A symbol is passed, from Q2 is also A symbol is passed. So that's why it is a DFA diagram here. Understood here? We are done with second problem also. Hope you understood this one.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Please
Yes,
write
sir.
down. Please write down. Please write down. 1 minute time. We'll solve one more problem, then we'll wind up today's session. Okay. Once you're done, tell me it's done. Okay.
Done, sir.
Done. Great, guys. Great. Okay. So one more last problem for the day, guys. Okay, now you know that. Okay, because you know from past 2 years about me, you know that what problem I'll give now. Yes. Yeah. That's it. Okay, now third problem. Draw a DFA diagram that consists the string A. Okay, now great. Now. Tell me. This is easy now. Everyone should answer. Okay. So what should I do? What is the first step?
Start the state.
Start state.
Very good, guys. Very good. Arrow mark. Then Q0. Got it? Now what is the second? What is the requirement string first of all? A.
Yeah.
Super, guys. Okay, now A. 3 A's. Okay, now from Q0 to I have to write one transition and I have to write Q1 here, then one circle here. Okay, now. Okay. One second, please. I write to write one circle. This is Q1 here. Understood, everyone? Q0 to Q1. What symbol I should write here?
A.
Yeah, very good, perfect. Okay, now whether I shall I make it Q1 as a final state now? No.
No, sir.
No, sir.
What should I do now? Next step.
Q2.
Q2.
Very good. From Q1 to Q2, have to write one transition. One state here, and we have to write A here. Okay, now. Okay. I'm writing very ugly. Please bear it. It's very difficult to write here in the mouse. Okay. Now what is the next step?
Q3, sir.
Very good. Q2 to Q3 here. Okay, now. Very good. Okay. Sorry. Yeah. Q2 to Q3 here. Okay, now. So now, what should I do now? Q2
Final
to
state.
Q3. Final state. How to make a final state?
Another circle.
Very good. Double circle.
Double
It is
circle.
very good. If it is a double circle, then we call it as a final state here. Okay, now whether it's a DFA diagram or not.
No.
sir.
No, it is not a DFA diagram. Why? Because our reason is simple, sir. Because from Q0, A symbol is passed. From Q1, there is outgoing edge of A. And Q2 also, there is outgoing edge A. But in Q3, there is no outgoing edge here. So that's why it is not a DFA diagram. So how to make it outgoing edge? Self loop I'll make here. Then I'll write A here. Okay, now, sir, now I will check. Okay, Q0 to Q1, one symbol is passed. Q1 to Q2, A symbol is passed. Q2 to Q3, A symbol is passed. Q3 to Q3, only A symbol is passed. So that's why it is absolutely DFA diagram. Got it, guys? Understood, everyone? Great, guys. Okay, now quickly write down this one and we'll wrap up this today's session. Okay, quick.